Is this thing on? Now look, I know everybody here has a favorite Spider-Man, and if you say you don't, you're fucking lying. Or you could just be a weirdo that doesn't like Spider-Man and is a lame ass nigga. My bad. But all I'm trying to say is that we all love Spider-Man movies, so I'm finna show y'all my favorite Spider-Man, aka the GOAT. Now as you can see, my nigga pulled up with maxed out aura badges. He not here to play. Now in this next scene, Electro gets to talk about something I'm gonna take back what's rightfully mine. I know Spider-Man was like, bitch, when was anything ever yours? Now Electro get the yapping and I know we not here for that. So I'ma just skip to the scene where they start fighting. Now look, Electro throws this lightning ball at bro, and I'ma be honest, do they ever plan on hitting the niggas? Like every time a villain sends some type of strike the hero way, they never hit them. But that shit did not matter. My GOAT dodged that shit like it was nothing. Now Spider-Man trying to use water like he defeated him last time, but this nigga Electro started talking shit.
Not this time.
Now after this, water and electricity and water clash. That shit make no sense. Like, I know we talk about Spider-Man, but I gotta get off topic for real quick because that shit really make no sense. Like, I don't know how I watched this 1,000 times and never noticed that water and electricity clashed in this movie. But anyway, they clash, and I ain't gonna lie, Spider-Man got blew the fuck back. So he come back and hit this nigga with the meanest kick. But Electro recovered and started blasting at this nigga. I'm talking about giving him no time to chill. So Spider-Man grabbed the debris and straight smacked this nigga with it. Then proceeds to jump off the pillar and straight launches itself into him. Not gonna lie, watching this whole fight as a kid, I was cheesing. Like, imagine this being your first Spider-Man you've ever watched. I know I was in that bitch like, I know this nigga finna get a Grammy for this. But they both hit the ground and Electro somehow ends up on top and get the straight choking this nigga out. So Spider-Man kicks him off and webs him, and I know he was trying to do that one move from the Spider-Man game. Honestly, the nigga did do it. So now a big explosion happened and they got my GOAT on the ground crawling, bro. But I don't call him a GOAT for no reason. My nigga see something and he instantly lock in. Oh boy. Alright, that shit was cap. Maybe my nigga did not lock in. But in the middle of him hitting Spider-Man, I know y'all heard that beat that nigga was cooking up. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga make better beats than Miles' uncle and his dad. Like, I still won't forgive you for that fuck ass mission you had me play just to hear that fuck ass beat. So after this, he just get to beating Spider-Man ass while making fire beats. Like, this is some different type of disrespect. How would you go cook me and cook a beat at the same time?
I hate this song.
And then they turned it into a soundtrack? You can't tell me this movie not tough. So after all that, my nigga Electro get to talking his shit, and I ain't gonna lie, that junk backfired.
Bet you never saw this coming.
So Gwen pull up and help my nigga Spider-Man, but you wanting to see what I'm starting to notice? Bro, she's just like Iris. She might just be like Iris, but she's just a little helpful at the end. But still, why they always appear at the worst moments possible? Like, you don't need to be here. So she get to yapping, talking about, I can't help you, I can make my own decisions, you know, blah blah blah, bullshit. So this nigga Electro wake up and this nigga not happy, giving you the face your mama make when you start touching too much shit in the store. So now Spider-Man is having hallucinations of Gwen dad being there, and Electro do not give a fuck about none of that. So this nigga speed blitzing, but my GOAT weave that shit. And now we will be entering the best scene in this entire movie. I'm talking about this shit was feeding generations, editors, nigga, kids. It was feeding everybody. And niggas sit up here acting like Andrew is not the GOAT. Like, what? Like, how can you see this scene and be like, yeah, nah, this is the worst Spider-Man out of them all? And the crazy thing is that people really do think that he's the worst Spider-Man, and he's the most accurate Spider-Man we'd have never had. Like, what are you talking about? But wait, there's more to it. Like, after seeing that scene, I'm not trying to hear about no other Spider-Man. This got to be the best Spider-Man out of them all. Like, Andrew Garfield will forever be my top 1 favorite Spider-Man. So now my nigga Spider-Man trying to capture Electro so that way Gwen can hit the button, but he not going for that shit. So he started blasting them, but look at the work Spider-Man is putting in right now. But he still catches Spider-Man, and I ain't gonna lie, he's straight trying to execute my nigga. Niggas want to be Spider-Man until they gotta deal with that, and I promise you, I don't want to be that nigga. So now my nigga Spider-Man finally got him where he want him, and now he's yelling at Gwen to push that bitch. So she pressed that bitch and they fry the fuck out this nigga brain. But I low-key feel like he died in the worst way. And that's the video. I ain't gonna lie. Rewatching that movie again, I feel like I just took a trip down memory lane. Like, I really went to the movies to go see it. And that's why, genuinely, he's my favorite Spider-Man. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, go follow my Instagram. And I'll see y'all niggas in the next one.